Aloha my friends, Christina here, and today I'll be talking to you about what no one tells you about juicing, or everything you need to know about juicing before you begin, with my top 20 tips to set you up for success. Trust me when I say that everything I share with you in this video will save you time, money, and stress. And whether you are a beginner or advanced juicer, there is so much to learn here. So let's dive in and have a little bit of fun. Juicing is amazing. I am one of the biggest advocates for juicing, and it can be a little intimidating in the beginning if you've never really juiced before. So today I'll be sharing with you all of the things I wish someone would have told me before I began my juicing journey. It would have saved me a lot of time, and it would have taken out much of the guesswork for me. So consider me your guide, consider me your teacher as I walk you through what to expect and how to easily find success and receive results. For those of you who don't know my story, my name is Christina and I've been a raw vegan for almost 19 years now. Yes, you heard that correctly. July 15th marks my 19-year raw vegan anniversary, and I have been juicing for many years. I consider myself to be a well-seasoned pro when it comes to raw foods and juicing. I've dedicated my entire life to sharing this message and to inspire you to consume more fruits and vegetables, to eat one fully raw vegan meal a day. So all that being said, I've not only been juicing for more than half of my life, but also I have been educating people on this lifestyle and juicing and how to achieve ultimate health, alignment, and embodiment. So let's talk about the benefits of juicing. At this point in time, I'm sure you have heard about juicing and all of its benefits. The benefits of juicing are endless, literally endless. Whether you're looking to increase your nutrition, create new healthy habits, or heal a particular health issue, juicing can benefit you in every possible way. And even if you're an advanced juicer watching this video, you might also get some tips that might help improve your juicing journey. My intention is to inspire you to juice and to set you up for success. Drinking one freshly pressed juice a day can have a powerful impact on your life. I'm about to share with you a lot of really cool tips and information in this video, and I want to top it off with a bonus free ebook for you. I actually have a free ebook called Juicing for Beginners, and it shares with you all of the do's and don'ts of juicing if you're just starting your journey. And in this ebook, I also share with you the top 10 items that are the best to juice and the top items that are not the best to juice. I've included the link for that free ebook below. Please go ahead and give it a download. It is a free ebook to help you on your juicing journey, and I hope you use it as an extra resource. So go ahead and download my free ebook below. The link is in the description of this video, and you can use it as a bonus guide or a reference to complement this video. Something that I've learned about juicing is that if it's easy, you'll do it. If it's not, you won't. So let's make your juicing journey as easy as possible for you. A huge part of making your juicing journey easier is having a good juicer. And I'll be talking all about this later on in my video. The juicer that I have in my home, the one I love, use, and recommend is the Nama J2 juicer. It is my favorite juicer of all time. And the reason why I love the Nama J2 juicer is the revolutionary technology has a wide open hopper that allows you to load in whole ingredients at a time, close the lid, walk away, and when you come back, fresh, slow, cold pressed juice is ready and made for you. If you've seen any of my previous videos, then you know I love my Nama juicer, and I also use it for batch juicing. I drink 32 ounces of fresh juice every single morning for breakfast, and I use my Nama J2 juicer to juice 2 to 3 times a week and make enough juice to last me for an entire week. This juicer has been a game changer in my journey, and it has encouraged and inspired me to juice even more. It has made juicing easier for me. Not only is it easier to make the juice, but it's easy to clean this machine as well. I can't say enough good things about my Nama J2 juicer, and I love their new juicing accessories that make batch juicing even easier for you. If you're looking to get a new juicer, please check out Nama and all of their juicers and accessories, and you can use the code BEGINNER10 at checkout to get $55 off the Nama J2 juicer, $45 off their new J3 mini juicer, and an additional 10% off all of their juicing accessories. I've included that discount code on the screen, and it's linked for you in the description below. Use this code and check out Nama using the link below and enjoy. There is so much to learn when it comes to juicing. Here is everything you need to know when beginning your journey. Here are my top 20 tips to set you up for success. The first tip I want to share with you, and something that I really want to emphasize, is that juicing is like learning a new language. It will take some time to learn the skill and to speak the language. Just as if you were learning Spanish, French, English, or any other language, it will take time to get used to not only the practice of the language, but having it become a part of your daily routine and your lifestyle. It has to become natural to you, and that can only happen with practice, consistency, and time. Through those experiences, and also through making some mistakes, or as I call growth opportunities, or even having successes, right? Some wins on your journey, you will naturally learn along the way what best works for you. Everybody is so different on their journeys, and you will get to personalize your juicing preferences for you. So when approaching this lifestyle, I really like to encourage people to pretend like you're learning a new language and really come at it with the mindset that you're not here to be perfect, you're not here to get it right the first time, but you're here to learn it in steps and to have fun. My next tip is that it might take some time for juices to taste good. You'll often hear me talking about how much I love green juices. And not everyone loves green juices at first. And your taste buds will develop for different juices over time. Usually what happens is that once you adjust to juicing certain things, you will love them. And over a period of time, you will begin to desire them more or to crave them more. Now, not everyone will love green juice, and that's okay. However, my point in this is saying that if you don't like green juice at the very beginning, don't despair. Give yourself a little bit of time, because your taste buds will adjust and change. And eventually, you might really love green juice. You might want to drink it all the time, and you might feel how good it is to drink that juice in your body and to have that experience. My next important point that I want to share is that detox will vary from person to person. And detox symptoms can often look like going to the restroom a lot, having a system flush, sometimes even flu-like symptoms. Detox symptoms can vary across the board from individual to individual based upon one's health history. Detox is not something to be afraid of. However, you can anticipate it. Detox does not mean that there's anything wrong with you. Oftentimes, it's good to have your body clean some of these things out. That's why they call it detox. Now, here's the thing. No one really ever knows what kind of detox symptoms they're going to have. So even if you go in thinking, I'm gonna have this and this and this, and it ends up being something totally different, I like to tell people to release all expectations when approaching your juicing journey and just be open to the experience, to all experiences. Whether you think that they're good or bad, usually they're all very beneficial and they're just a part of the experience. I often hear that people don't want to start juicing because they aren't sure what to expect. If it's your first time juicing, Maybe stay close to a bathroom for your first few days. Be prepared that your body might have a response when you juice, and that response usually involves a flush of some kind or going to the restroom. I also want to re-emphasize this is not a bad thing. It can actually be a really good thing. Just be prepared for it. Next tip, start with one ingredient. Start with simple ingredients. Don't go overboard with juicing combinations in the beginning. Things will taste terrible if you throw the whole refrigerator into your juicer. The more ingredients you use, the more muddled the taste can become. And if you don't know how to combine ingredients, your juices will not taste good. So start with one ingredient to maximum 3 ingredients in the beginning. Check out some of my recipes in my app to help you navigate beginner recipes. I also have tons of beginner recipes on my YouTube channel here for you. I've gone ahead and linked my app and some other beginner juicing recipes for you in the description below. Next tip, do not buy cheap juicers, especially in the beginning of your journey. Please invest in a quality juicer. If you want to save yourself a lot of time, money, and stress, invest in a good quality juicer up front. Not later on, but up front, yes, in the beginning of your journey. It is worth it. It will save you money over the long haul. I've broken enough juicers to know that a cheap juicer doesn't last. You'll go through 3, 4, 5 of them by the time you get to a good quality one, and you will have spent even more money, not just on juicers at that point, but also on produce. And it's a waste of a lot of produce. So if you want to save yourself more money in the long haul, invest in a good quality juicer. I've actually linked another video below called Before You Buy a Nama Juicer, watch this video, and it shares everything you need to know about good quality juicers versus not so good quality juicers. If you're new to the juicing world and you need someone to break down different types of juicers for you and why that's important, this video does all of that and more. In addition, you really want to have a juicer that can batch juice for you, that can save time, that's easy to clean, and that can also make more than just juice for you. And you want a slow cold press juicer that does not require too much physical push or effort from your body, and that will help your juices last longer over time. That's one of the reasons why I love my Nama J2 juicer, is because the juices oxidize less quickly with this technology, and my juices store for longer in my refrigerator, reducing waste and saving me time so I don't have to juice every morning. I really can't emphasize this point enough because most people think that they're saving money up front by just getting a cheap juicer, but it really does not work that way. You also have to consider the dryness of your pulp, how much juice you're yielding, and more. If you haven't already invested in a Nama juicer, check out my links below and also watch those other videos so you can get more information. Next tip, try to only purchase organic produce for juicing. Let me explain why. Drinking juice provides you with a concentrated source of nutrients. And if you're buying non-organic produce that is loaded with chemicals or even glyphosate, you will also intake a concentrated amount of those chemicals as well. Keep the chemicals off of your food, or as many chemicals as you can off of your fruits and vegetables, and support organic. I like to encourage people to go to their farmers markets and to buy your produce local and organic straight from the source, so you know exactly how it's been grown, what's used on it, and more. And locally grown produce is more nutritionally dense, which in turn is better to juice and better for your body. The goal is to eliminate health issues and not create more of them. Buy organic. Next up, make time to juice. Prepare in advance. Plan your time accordingly. Depending on how much you want to juice, it will take 30 minutes to an hour of your time. This is one big mistake I see across the board when it comes to individuals and juicing. And it is that they don't allot themselves the necessary time they need to make the juice. They don't plan the day ahead. They think they will wake up in the morning, make juice in 5 minutes, and then be out the door. But what usually happens is they get sidetracked with other things, they're running late, they don't have time to juice, and then the window to juice is gone. You have to make time for health. It doesn't just magically happen. Prioritize juicing if it really means a lot to you. And just know in the beginning, it might take you a little bit of extra time to get to know your juicer, to chop the vegetables, to make the juice. So just make sure that you are giving yourself a good window of time to make your juice and to have it be a good experience. This leads me to my next tip, which is to make sure that you're planning for 2 grocery runs or 2 farmers market runs a week to get what you need and to make sure that you have everything in your house to make the combinations or the recipes that you want, and make sure that you have the quantities that you desire. If you're preparing for your family or friends, make sure that you have enough to prepare for them as well. Pro tip, to save money, order your produce in bulk or by the case. I better explain how to do this in my Inner Circle coaching program and also in the video that's linked below. Please check it out. Another pro tip is to best enjoy your juices earlier in the day, preferably with or for breakfast. Not only does this help to stimulate your body on a cellular level, but it can also help stimulate a healthy bowel movement. And it supercharges your body with nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients in the morning to boost your day. Essentially, the earlier you drink your juice, the better it is for your digestion, and it helps you to process and digest. Juices can also be an excellent source of carbohydrates, fueling your body in the most demanding of days, which is why you want to consume juices earlier on in the day. This leads me to my next tip, which is, in the beginning, try to drink your freshly pressed juices on an empty stomach to increase absorption, and give yourself about an hour to digest your juice before eating other food. Pay attention to your body's responses after you drink juice. You'll know within an hour or 2 whether you drank enough juice, whether you're having a detox symptom or something else. I think it's really good in the beginning just to drink your juices on an empty stomach. It really helps. The next tip I want to share with you that might be a little controversial is don't be afraid to juice fruit. Everyone says not to juice fruit, but you don't have to not juice fruit if you don't have any blood sugar issues. Add greens or other vegetables to help balance the sugars in the juice. If you have blood sugar issues or any other health issues, of course, please consult with your doctor. And a tip that you can use would be to simply add more greens to your juices so you don't have to worry about the fruit or sugar content. Also, another tip is to drink your fruit juices on an empty stomach to help with absorption, and to be cautious of all of the other things that you're consuming throughout the day. It's not a good idea to drink fruit juices and then eat ice cream and candy bars and burgers or other things that might spike your blood sugar as well. If you're making a change in your lifestyle, let it be across the board. Be cautious of everything that you're consuming and how it can affect your blood sugars. And if you do have blood sugar issues like diabetes, then you can definitely juice lower sugar fruits like cucumbers, limes, etc. Juicing fruits is definitely a hot topic, and I'm here to tell you, you don't need to be afraid to drink juices. If you want to talk more with me about this topic, join my Inner Circle coaching program. I host live Zoom calls twice a week. Wednesdays and Sundays, you can come and ask me all the questions you want about this topic. That link is below. You want to drink your juice as soon as you make it or as quickly as possible after you've run the ingredients through your juicer. This rule especially applies if you do not have a slow cold press juicer or if you do not have a Nama juicer. If you have a centrifugal juicer or horizontal juicer, you definitely want to drink those juices as soon as they're made because they will oxidize quickly, and you'll know when they are oxidizing because they will start to change color. If you have a Nama juicer, you can batch juice for the entire week. The juices will oxidize less quickly in this slow cold press machine, and they are best stored in a sealed tight jar or glass container so you can save them for a number of days. Even if you have a Nama juicer or if you're batch juicing, the rule of thumb is to drink your juices as you make them. However, life is in session, we live in the real world, and it's not always possible. So if you're going to batch juice and if you're going to drink your juices 2 or 3 days after making them, make sure you have a juicer that will support batch juicing and that will help your juices to oxidize less quickly. My next tip is a big one, and it is that you have to make bigger changes. You can't just drink juice and expect to see results if you're still doing everything else that's made you sick in your life. You have to make bigger changes and be disciplined. For instance, if you've just started juicing and you're having 1 green juice a day, but the rest of the day you're still eating pizzas and hamburgers and eating late at night or drinking or practicing any other unhealthy habits, you will not see the larger overall results that you want. Now, granted, you might still be getting those extra nutrients from your juice, but you won't really see those bigger changes if you're not eliminating the source or the problem. Granted, if you are consuming a fresh juice in your day and if you're adding that to your daily routine, you'll benefit from the nutrients in those juice. However, you probably won't see greater overall results if you're not eliminating the source of the problem or if you're not changing other daily habits. You have to remove unhealthy foods and things that are not yielding you results if you want to see bigger changes. Think bigger. Juicing is not a diet or some quick fix. It's a lifestyle, and with any lifestyle, there have to be bigger changes that are implemented into your daily routine. 1 juice a day is wonderful and it's beneficial, but it won't change everything in your life. In order to see bigger changes, you also have to make bigger changes. Next tip, drink your calories. If you're going to use juice to replace a meal, you need to drink at least 32 ounces of juice to get in enough calories. I can coach you more on this in my Inner Circle coaching program, and what you need to know is that most people don't drink enough juice to get what they need from it, and usually after an hour, they'll start feeling very low energy because they didn't consume enough calories. I drink 32 ounces of fresh juice every morning as my first meal, and it is super satisfying and nourishing. Next tip, explore seasonal produce to get more variety of fruits and vegetables. This will help you to consume more nutrients and to create more variation and variety within your recipes. Mix up your recipes and have fun. Not only can you make infinite combinations of juices in your juicer, but also if you have a Nama J2 juicer or even a C2 juicer plus blender, you can also make smoothies and even sorbets in your juicer as well. And you can also make nut milks, providing your body with healthy fats. Don't throw away your juice pulp. You can make tons of recipes with your juice pulp. A few recommendations I have would be you can make dehydrated raw crackers or breads. Use my carrot cake recipe and use your carrot pulp to make carrot cupcakes, the carrot cake. I'll include a few recipe recommendations below of what to do with your juice pulp. Please check it out. Something else to know is that not every fruit or vegetable can be juiced. Well, it can be juiced, but it won't yield much. An example of this would be bananas or avocados. It's not recommended to run those 2 ingredients through your juicer. They're great for smoothies though. Start with the basics or the juiciest fruits or vegetables that you can find. In my free ebook listed below, I have my top 10 items to juice and my top 10 items not to juice. Don't forget to give that free ebook a download. And lastly, this is probably one of my most important tips I want to share with you today, and it is, if you want to see results, be consistent. Stay committed and dedicated and give yourself time. Please don't give up after 1 week or even after 3 months. Believe in yourself. Results will happen over the long term if you're consistent. People often want results overnight or quick results when it comes to their health, and it doesn't often work that way. Individuals will give up after 1 week when trying something new. If you want to see results, do it every day. Make it a part of your lifestyle or routine. Juicing is not a diet, it's a daily practice. You're creating healthy habits. And remember, the benefits of juicing are endless. When you do this every day over a period of time, you will experience more and more benefits, and some of those benefits might surprise you. And I'll leave you with this. Always consult with your doctor before trying something new, and if you're looking for more guidance, support, or community, join my Inner Circle coaching program linked below. You will get to meet others on this journey who are also finding their way. It is such a supportive space. I love our Inner Circle. I can't recommend it enough. Thank you all so much for joining me in this video today. If it has been helpful to you, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button because there is only more juiciness to come. If you're looking to get a new juicer, please check out the Nama J2 juicer and the accessories, and you can use the code BEGINNER10 to get $55 off of this juicer and 10% off of all of the accessories. This code will also give you $80 off the C2 and $45 off the new Mini J3. I've included that code on the screen and it's linked below for you as well. Enjoy. If you're looking for juicing recipes or any other raw vegan recipes, please download my Fully Raw Vegan recipe app. There are now more than 500 raw vegan recipes on my app waiting for you to enjoy. New users currently get 20% off of my Fully Raw app. My app is available on iTunes and Google Play, and I've also included those download links below for you in the description. Enjoy. All right, my friends, I hope this video has inspired you to make more juice and to drink more juice. I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Sending you all my hugs and my love. Bye.